Yo, what's going on, guys? We're back. Let me see if my microphone's working now. It should be working. We should be here. Let's go. We got a final pay-per-view card for UFC for for the final pay-per-view of the card. What am I saying? The final pay-per-view UFC card ever, because we got the Paramount deal starting next year in 2026. So this is gonna be the final. This is gonna be the last chance where we're gonna be able to buy a pay-per-view, unless you're in Canada like I am. So if you're in Canada like I am, then you don't really have a choice because they don't have, apparently the Paramount people, like the company that runs Paramount, they only have rights to stream UFC in the US from what I heard. So yeah, that's the way it's gonna be right now. But yeah, that's kind of disappointing though, because like I wish I was in the States. Times like this, I wish I wasn't living in Canada, bro. It is what it is, so So I'll find a way to watch the pay-per-views. I'm not gonna be paying money $80 to watch these cards while everyone in my all my neighbors can watch it for free for like $10 a month on Paramount. So we got Bob up in here. What's going on, Bob? How you doing, Bob? I was like, I know I haven't been live streaming. Like last week, I couldn't even live stream. Last week, you know what happened? My channel got a strike. They told me I cannot gamble on the live stream. Apparently, that's what they told me. And it's kind of weird because I don't know why they're targeting me out of everyone. Like, there's so many people on YouTube that come on here and they gamble. Like, there's people on YouTube that live stream slots, like casino games, like blackjack. Like, I've seen people like live stream shit like that. So I don't really, honestly, I don't understand the YouTube's policy on this. What's good on 921? How we doing, 921? What's good, bro? Are you excited for this card? UFC 323. We got Rob versus Peter Yan headlining the card. Is absolutely crazy. I mean, am I really like super excited for this card? If I'm being completely honest, not really. Like, it's just, I feel like it's just gonna be like, it's gonna be the repeat of the first fight with Marab and Yan. I don't really know what Yan has done differently, like since their first fight. I know he was injured. That's what he says, that he's injured in the first matchup. So maybe he can show us something different here and against Marab this time. But I don't really know what he's gonna do differently. Like, it's just one of those matchups where it's gonna be. I mean, no one's really like picking Yan to win this matchup. So like he really doesn't have anything to lose. But yeah, if he doesn't win, like I don't think he's ever getting another title shot. Like even if he builds his way back up, like, but there really aren't a lot of guys at 135. Maybe honestly, maybe Marab can move up, like, or move down. I've seen Marab's been saying, I think he said at the press conference or one of his interviews that maybe he's gonna look to, like, if the UFC, he's gonna clean out his division, like he's gonna double up everyone, and then like when he has no one, like I know he talked about Ayman Jahabi. This dude talked about Ayman Jahabi, bro. Like he's like, I'll fight Ayman Jahabi next and this and that. But like honestly, that could be a fun matchup because Ayman Jahabi has like decent takedown defense. Like he's not a bad grappler. But yeah, I don't really know what's going on with this. But yeah, we got a really exciting co-main on this card. We got Pentosa taking on Joshua Mann. That should be more exciting than the main event. I feel like the way that fight's gonna play out. But yeah, the undercard is actually not that bad. We got 14 fights on this card. We got John Blachowicz at 43 years old, still fighting, still competing in the top 10. We also got some other guys on the card. Obviously, we got Moreno, we got Tetsuro Taira. So this card is actually not that bad. I think it's gonna be a fun card tomorrow. And I'm gonna be live. Obviously, I'm gonna be live for the whole card. I just won't be able to gamble on the live stream, so I can't get another strike, because if I get another strike, they're probably gonna take my shit down. So yeah, we'll see how it plays. I will just like watch fights and like I won't be able to gamble, so it's not gonna be as fun as it normally is. But either way, it should be a fun card. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I was just about to call the county Mountie to do a research for you, bro. I don't. I'm glad you didn't call them. I'm glad. I don't need the trouble, bro. I don't know if you're watching, but the Raptors are killing it, bro. I watched them lose to Lakers. Like they were on their way to winning that that game. I was gonna say that fight. But yeah, they were on their way to like winning that game last night. I think it was last night. And yeah, the fucking Rui, what's his name? Rui Hachimura, whatever his name is. He hit that buzzer beater, bro. So like that was kind of disappointing. Like I had a bet on them Raptors, like That kind of sucked. Yeah, we woke up this morning. We cashed on PFO earlier. Like I gave out a play in my Discord earlier. Islam Reda, he went out there, got a second on submission over the former UFC fighter Yanis Gomori. So I'm pretty happy about that. It's a nice way to start the weekend for us. Happy Canada Day, bro. Canada's been long gone. Canada's been long gone for like the past, I don't know how many days, how many months. Actually, like, yeah, 4 or 5 months now, I think. Yeah, we're in December right now, so yeah, Canada is long gone. Canada is like in July, I think in July 31st or some shit like that. Or July 3rd. I can't really remember, bro. I know I'm supposed to be Canadian and I should remember that, but yeah, I don't really remember that in all honesty. Been losing my shit the last couple of weeks, Fickum. It's all good, Bob. It's all good. We're back and we're gonna be live. I don't know, like I don't know what I'm gonna stream. Like I don't know what kind of content I'm gonna make in the time off because we're not gonna have UFC for like a couple of weeks. I think. I know we got a UFC Wigs card next week with Mano Cap and that Brandon Royval card. They're headlining the Apex card. I don't really know why the UFC is like ending the year on an Apex card. It's kind of bullshit if I'm being honest. Um, Yo, me and Nikki are gonna go live tonight. Would you want to join us? I'll see, bro. If I don't have to go anywhere later, like I'll like send you guys a message and I'll hop in there. What's going on, brother? How you doing, Deadbone? Yeah, I'm new to UFC and was wondering why Herb Dean isn't refereeing the Marab fight. Is it? How do you guys know who's refereeing the fight? Like, do they tell you? Like, I didn't. I don't think they tell you that right beforehand, or like, do they? Like, do they tell you who's gonna be officiating the fights? Like before the fights? Like, how do you find that information? Like, if you can find that information, let me know because I gotta know which fight. Actually, Jason Herzog hasn't been. I haven't seen Jason Herzog in like so long. Yeah, where the hell has Jason Herzog been? Where the hell has he been, bro? I haven't seen this guy in forever, Jason Herzog. Like, I used to be on every like UFC card. Now he like I haven't seen him in a couple of weeks. Hopefully, like he's still alive. Hopefully, still breathing. Bro, are we watching the game? I'm not fucking. I'll watch maybe like. Is it right now? Like, when is it? Isn't it later? Like most NBA games are like later, aren't they? Yeah, I don't. That was disappointing, bro. I was like celebrating because I thought the Raptors was gonna win that game, and then fucking lost like a couple seconds, and yeah, that was. I know LeBron broke his win streak, right? Like, he had like a 19-year win streak to like get over like 10 points a game, and then he messed up that win streak after like. I mean, like LeBron needs to retire, bro. The guy's fucking done. Like, I don't know. Do you know they're paying him so much money? Like, I don't know how much money they're paying LeBron, but they got to be paying him a heavy bag. And yeah, he's just not really like doing anything anymore for his team. Your best lock of the card. What's going on, Mario? How you doing, Mario? Honestly, like I wouldn't say the lock of the card. Like, I would say Moreno. Like, I think it's gonna be a close fight, but I do like Moreno as underdog. I don't think he should be the underdog in this match. I really don't. I think it's kind of like weird. I mean, it's not weird because Tetsuya Taira is what like 18-1 or some shit like that. He's like he's got a really pretty looking record. Let's see what's Tetsuya Taira. What's his record? Okay, yeah, 17-1, right? I mean, now the record looks really good on paper, but yeah, he's been struggling like in the top five. He struggled against Roy Bowl. I mean, he got dropped like twice, almost got finished by Roy Bowl, and now he's going up against someone like Brendan Moreno. This fight's only 3 rounds. If it was 5 rounds, I'd probably be more confident in Moreno. Yeah, this fight being only like 3 rounds does kind of like favor Tyra a bit if he can get some takedowns and backpack him for a couple of rounds. That's my only concern. But I think John Blachowicz, Moreno, all these guys should be able to get it done. Let's go, Bob. Wait, let me check where I found it. Yeah, let me know. Like, I want to know. Like, that's just good information to know before the fights. So, like, then you can like see if you want to bet the over or under. Because if Jason Herzog is the referee for any fight, you want to bet the over. Because he ain't gonna fucking stop the fight for anything. Jason Herzog's been been in court for attempted murder of UFC fighters, as he should be. As he should be. Bro, John is not washed, man. Look at the guy he's losing to. Like, I keep seeing people saying John is washed because he's 42 years old. I mean, maybe he will be at one of these fights. He will be washed, but I don't think it's like he's washed just yet. You gained some weight, brother. How about a parlay? Ferreira Moreno pays so fucking good. Bro, Ferreira missed weight. Did you not see him missing weight? Like that just kept like I was waiting till the weigh to see like how seriously he's taking this fight. And that kind of like as worse as Vittori has looked in his recent fights against Allen, like getting outstruck by Allen on the feet isn't the best look. And then obviously like getting outstruck by Delete isn't the best look either, but he has been losing to some pretty solid guys. Yeah, he might be injured, Noah. You might be on something because I've seen a lot of money coming in on. I was gonna bet wrong Duncan at like minus 150, then I was like, I don't know, bro. Something seems off with this one. Then the only thing I have on that fight is the round two submission for Duncan, because if he doesn't die in the first round, I think he could probably just like finish a gassed McKinney, because McKinney kind of just looks for the door and Duncan can just show him the door in the second round. So that's the only thing. I only have like $20 on the round two submission, like plus 50, I think it's like plus 1500 or plus 1400. John is on his way to the Shadow Realm. He's not getting knocked out by fucking this guy, John Goose God, bro. Ain't no way. Like Pura is not knocking him out. I mean, like fucking Oberg ain't knocking him out. You're telling me this guy, fucking this Agent 47, I want to be motherfucker. Gusko's gonna knock him out. Ain't no way, bro. I don't fucking believe it. I don't believe it. I think I'll keep that information to myself. So apparently, it came from Nevada Athletic Commission and take that. I mean, that's probably right information. Then I didn't know they like I didn't know it was legal for them to like let people know who's officiating the fights beforehand. I mean, because I don't think they tell you who judging. Actually, they do, right? I think they do tell you who are the judges beforehand. But yeah, let's take a look at the weigh-ins. I mean, like, there's a couple of guys that missed weight on this card. So yeah, it's like the first fight on this card is going to be Mohamed Naimab taking on Mauro Santos. Now, I do have a bet on this fight. I'll tell you guys what the bet is in a second here. But yeah, I'm kind of worried because this dude fucking missed weight. I don't think Naimab missed weight, so yeah, there's something seems off, man. Because a lot of guys are missing weight on this card. There's Naimab and there's Santos. I think Santos actually came in like. Wait, what? I think he came in like 147 or like something around there. Like he missed weight by like a pound or two. So that's definitely not good. And I don't think he looked that good on the scales, but he should be the better striker. I mean, like I'm sure you guys watch other breakdowns of people, like then they tell you the same thing, right? He's gonna be the better Muay Thai striker. Like he's gonna be able to land low kicks and stay at range. He's gonna be able to manage distance better than Naimov. He's gonna be a little bit faster than Naimov. But Naimov is a brute. He knows how to get takedowns on people. Like he doesn't really have the best control. Neither does he have any jiu-jitsu to like find submission on the ground. So like I'm still gonna pick Santos just because I don't really see Naim. Like I think Naimov's gonna get some takedowns, but like what is he gonna do with takedowns? Control. I guess he can do that, but like I don't really like favor him that much. So like I mean the Vegas judges aren't really gonna score control over like damage. If this goes the distance, which I think this fight's gonna go the distance. I think Naimov was tough. I don't think Santos is gonna knock him out. I mean he could hurt him definitely, but I don't think he's gonna like maybe he could finish him in the third round. I mean that's definitely a possibility. Like if Naimov gets really tired trying to take him down early and can't get control or hold him down. And he's spending all the energy trying to take him down over and over and over in the first 10 minutes. But yeah, I think Santos should be able to get this one done, but the weight miss does worry me a little bit. Maybe that's gonna help him like defend takedowns better. Because it can work both ways. It can help you. It can also like go against you if you had a tough weight cut. It could impact your cardio in the later rounds. So yeah, I'm still gonna go with Santos. I think round 3 decision bet. That's the one that I like. It's minus 135. It's not that like I mean it's if you want to tail me on that play, like you gotta think that Naimov is tough enough that he's not gonna get finished in the first 2 rounds, which I don't think he will get finished early. So yeah, that's the way I'm thinking about this one. I think Santos will win the first round, just kind of like peppering him with low kicks, some body kicks, some counters. Like he's definitely got the better hands, better low kicks. Then Naimov has some sneaky power, but like I don't think it's gonna be able to like land consistently on Santos. Now we have seen Santos hurt before. We've seen him taken down. Like it was back when he was 21 years old against Jan Argueta in LFA. He was way too young back then. wasn't really like as physical as he is now. So yeah, I'm thinking like Santos should be able to get this one on, but the money line is expensive. So I took the round 3 or decision. It's minus 135. I think that's not too bad. I've actually put that in a parlay with Turner in the first or second now, and I think that's actually a pretty sneaky plus 200 parlay right there. Turner to finish the fight in the first rounds, minus 135, and you can get Santos by round 3 or decision minus 135 plus 200 right there, two leg parlay. Santos is gonna do us dirty. I don't think he will. I mean, I trust him. I think he'll be able to get it done. I don't think Naimov's gonna be able to control him for the entire fight. Now it doesn't throw a lot of volume either. Like Santos, like Naimov's game is good when he can use his physicality and like get people down to the mat and like hold them down. And his striking is okay. Like he's got some sneaky power, but like he's not really like winning minutes in the striking. Like where I think Santos is gonna be the one winning minutes. Whereas Naimov's gonna need big moments to steal round. Or like maybe land some big shots and then get a takedown right afterward. Like that's the way Naimov can like steal round if he wants to. But I think Santos should be able to do it. But the money line is expensive, minus 250. Because he's still a young kid. He's 24 years old. So yeah. I'm still like I don't trust his money line, but I think he'll be able to get it done. I hope Evo knocks. Why do you not like the Polish fucking power? Bro, maybe you should parlay both Polish fighters because I think they're both gonna win. John Blachowicz and Evo, whatever his name is, Barlowski. Probably butchering his name. Does that kid sucks MMA? Which one? Are you talking about Santos or who? I think he's pretty good. He's a good striker. I mean, I don't think he's gonna go out there like get takedowns on anyone or like offensively wrestle, but he should be able to get it done. Well, what's going on, Useless? Let's go. We got Useless in the house. These Brazilians constantly missing weight. I mean, maybe they do it on purpose. Like, I don't know. Like, you gotta think, right? One of these guys, like, is just not like. I mean, they only like fine you 20%. If it was like 50% or like six, I think in one championship or like any, I think it's I can't remember which organization it is. Like to be Pacific, I think it's one championship. They actually like fine you like 50% or 40%, and they also take a point before your fight. So like you're already like starting the fight with 1 point down, and that's what they should do in UFC. I think. So I think that would scare a lot of guys from missing weight. And because right now the penalty is only like 20% fine, which they don't really care about. I mean, like, look, like if you go out there, you're missing weight on purpose, which could help you win the fight. You could go out there, you get your win bonus, you get your show money. So yeah, you're still making more money than the guy that you're beating by missing weight. So yeah, I don't think the penalties are like harsh enough right now. Bob said I'm actually drinking coffee again, Bob. Like to be honest, like to be real with you, I wasn't drinking coffee for like 6 months, and then I saw some coffee at the store when I went to get some groceries, and I think it was this I can't remember what the name of the coffee is, but like it's 100% Colombian coffee. It's really good. It's like I feel really fucking good after drinking coffee, but I'm trying to stay at like 1 cup a day because I can't start like drinking more than 1 cup because then I'm gonna have a fucking crash out after. Ebo, your idol. You really like Ebo, eh? Ebo Aslan. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Dixon Cider, bro. Like I can't drink more than one coffee. You know when I was working out, like when I was before they fucking took my truck away, like I would like when I'm outside working, like we're doing construction, like I mean fixing up houses. What would drink like I mean like 4 cups of coffee, like maybe even more than that sometimes, because like you need caffeine like when you're like working long hours, when you're working more than like 12, 14 hours, like then you really need that caffeine hit. And yeah, like yeah, exactly what you said. It does give you the runs off for like when you have too much coffee. Um I'm trying to like stay healthy. I'm trying to eat more meat and eggs. Like that's actually like I feel so much better when I don't eat a lot of bread or like other junk food or like fast food. Like I'm just trying to eat more eggs and fucking meat, like pork, chicken, beef. Like I feel so much better, honestly. Like I think that's what you guys should eat. If you want to feel better, you don't want to, you want to feel like if you want your energy levels to stay like high, like not I wouldn't say high, like stay consistent throughout your day. I think like eating meat and drink like eating eggs are like the best thing you can do for yourself. You don't like bread? I do like bread, bro. I like sourdough bread. I make a lot of like turkey sandwiches. Like if I'm just feeling lazy, I don't feel like cooking like dinner or like something better. I would just like make make a sandwich with some turkey slices on there. I know, bro. I know you want your boy Ebo to win, but I don't know. Like he could. I mean, can he win the fight? Yeah, he could. He's got a lot of some heavy power, but I don't think there's anything like great that Ebo does. And that's embarrassing. What, bro? You gotta chill the fuck out, Bob. You gotta chill though. We gotta keep this chat PG-13. We gotta just keep this chat PG-13, brother. Pick ducked my comment about Jones, ducked Aspinall. I don't give a fuck about those guys. I don't care who ducked who, bro. I mean, honestly, like Jones might fight him now, like, cause after he's seen fucking Aspinall quit against Cyril Gahn, and Jones is like, I choked that guy out in like 2 minutes, like, and this guy's like quitting after one eye poke. Yeah, I mean, Jones probably think he's got a better chance now beating Aspinall. Um, Honestly, yeah, bread it doesn't suck. It just like it gives you like energy. Like your sugar spikes like really like high, and then it goes like you feel down after. You feel like tired after. That's what I noticed. Like, so I don't try to like eat bread. Like even bagels. Like when I eat bagels in the morning, like with some like peanut butter or like some jam. So they're really freaking good. When you mix those two together, peanut butter or like maybe butter, peanut butter, jam, but yeah, I feel tired after, so I'm right now I'm trying to stick to like mostly like rice, eggs, beef, chicken, some Indian style chicken. Like if you want to eat some Indian style chicken, like get yourself some chicken and you can make some gravy with it. Like I've been eating that for the past couple of weeks and I feel better now. I haven't been feeling sick as recently, but yeah, let's go over the fucking breakdowns. I'm like getting way off track right now. I'm picking Santos. I think Santos round three or decision bet. That's the one that I like a lot. Fight odds. Let me pull up FanDuel. I think FanDuel, like you can like I'll show you guys props that I like a lot on FanDuel because they have some really good props on FanDuel. I'll tell you guys the one that I like on this one. I think this is like it brings the money line down off almost like $1. You can like that's the way I'm betting this fight. Muhammad Naimov. I mean, Santos minus 265 just seems super expensive for a guy who's not really gonna wrestle. Like he's gonna be the one having to defend takedowns. But I do think he should be able to get this one done. But this is the way I'm playing a round three or decision. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. Minus 135, round three or decision. That's the one that I like. I think that's honestly probably the best bet on this fight that you can make. If you like the Santos side, I mean, obviously if you like the Naimov side, you can look at Naima by decision or like even Naima money line. I mean, that's probably good enough right now. Or like maybe honestly Naima like plus 3.5. Because I can see Naima winning around here. I don't think Santos gonna go out there like just dominate him or like just outstrike him every single round. I can see Naima landing a takedown or like holding him down or like maybe landing some big shots, maybe hurting him like at one point in that fight. And then maybe he takes the round and cashes a plus enough for you spread if you want to bet the spread on Naima. Because I do think this fight goes longer. Like I think it goes a distance more often than it doesn't. I'm making my first bet soon. Should I bet on to win between Naimov and Santo? Which run by what? Bro, you gotta be fucking trolling right now. Why would you want to parlay rounds? I mean, like just fucking do like this is what I like. I told you like the round three or something. That's probably solid. Yeah, I can't do that anymore, bro. Like, I mean, maybe I'll try it one more time, but like they don't let you like place like I don't know. That's what they told me. They took my stream down for UFC 322, and yeah, I can't do that unfortunately anymore. It is what it is. But the UFC, yeah, YouTube's gambling policy. That's what they told me. They gave me a strike for 1 week, and I couldn't make content, or I mean, I couldn't upload or go live on YouTube for like a week. So it is what it is, you know. It's all good, bro. It's all good. Because sometimes I get some trolls in the chat, so like I wasn't sure if you're trolling me. Yeah, but yeah, maybe you're not trolling me. Pick 'em. Are we allowed to show bookies? I think you can, but like I don't know. Honestly, like I don't know, bro. Like I mean, I do. I show them all the time when I'm like breaking on fights. But yeah, I don't know. Like when you do it on live stream, like that's what they took my stream down because like they said I was promoting gambling or like that's what they told me that I was like promoting gambling and I can't like do that on YouTube according to their new guidelines on YouTube. So I don't really know what to think about these new guidelines for on YouTube. Just be careful. I was actually last Saturday. I mean, was I? Yeah, I wasn't live, right? I wasn't. I couldn't go live. I remember now. I did go live for the last pay-per-view card, but yeah, I couldn't go live for the Qatar card, but we still made money on the card. I was like, we were cashing plays in Discord. Yeah, I couldn't go live for the. I did go live for the last pay-per-view card. I remember, didn't I? Because I think I only missed the Qatar card. So yeah, I am the Punjabi pimp, bro. Let's go, Grammy. How you doing, brother? How you doing? How you been? All right, let's move on. So the first fight I like Santos round 3 year decision -135. I think that's a great play. Next fight on the card, we got Mansoor Abdul Malik taking on Antonio Tricoli. The fuck, this guy's a gambler, by the way. Antonio Tricoli, he's really good at like, I think he's really good at blackjack or like I can't remember which game he plays. Let me look it up right now. Like I know he plays cards at the casino. So he's probably gonna try to like get his show money and like go like end this fight as soon as he could, so he could go over to the casino and go make some money. Tricoli, I think he plays blackjack if I remember it correctly. Yeah, also he's a former ex of Mackenzie Dern. Which I mean, he's not the guy that's trying to take Mackenzie Dern's money, half of her money. He's only her like one of her fucking sneaky links, I think. Because I think Dern has another guy like who's trying to take half of her money or like who's already taken half of her money paychecks because that's her ex husband. But he's like I think he's like her side piece or like that's the way I would put it. So yeah, that's Antonio Tricoli. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised the UFC still kept him on the roster. Cause I mean, you would think they wouldn't keep him on the roster anymore, right? After those last two matchups. I mean, like, cause those fights. I mean, this one was the worst one ever. Like him just fucking putting his head in the guillotine against Trayshawn Gore, who's like so fucking bad. And then the Shara Magomedov fight was. I mean, he took the fight on short notice, to be fair. And then what happened in that fight? I think he was like going for takedowns or trying to like cage push Shara Magomedov. And he did get a takedown on him at one point, and then he got really tired and he got knocked out in the third round. It was a really shitty fight. I'm not really sure what he's good at. Like I know you can grapple, like, but like he's been losing to guys that are like okay. If he was coming off that Shara fight only, like I'd give him more of a break here. But that the last one was just such a bad look. Trayshawn Gore, him putting his head in a guillotine in the first like fucking minute. Like that was like standing guillotine, by the way. Standing fucking guillotine. Such a bad look. I mean, you can just tell this guy doesn't want to be there. He doesn't want to fucking go out there and like compete for 15 minutes. Like he's not gonna go and push through anything if he has to. Like he's gonna look for the door. He's probably gonna try and like land something big early or like try to go for takedowns and like take Mansoor down. I feel like Mansoor's gonna end up on top and just fucking smash his face into the canvas. And that's what I'm thinking here. I mean, I don't have fucking bets on this fight because I don't even know what I'm gonna bet. Because I don't even honestly I don't trust Mansoor to finish him in the first round. I don't really know. Like I know Trayshawn Gore finish him in the first round. He should finish him in the first round, right? Like if Mansoor goes out there and like does what what he should do, take him down, smash him, throw some ground and pound, throw some big shots. He's definitely got more power. I mean, he's -1,000, -1,300. Like, what is he now? He's like crazy odds right now. Man, yeah, -1,300. -1,300. I mean, he should win this fight. I mean, obviously, I'm not saying he's not gonna win the fight, but like, honestly, the bet that I might be good is round two, 5 stars round two. Like, that might be a sneaky play, honestly. Like, because Mansoor hasn't really been finishing people early, right? Like, look, he's been going like over 1.5 rounds. Maybe his people are betting the over 1.5 rounds. Maybe that's what I think, honestly. Like that Nick Klein fight. I mean, he got hurt by Nick Klein in the first round. I remember, like, I think he got dropped or he got wobbled early by Nick Klein on the feet. Obviously, Nick Klein's a wrestler. He's not a fucking striker. So, like, I mean, that was kind of a hard matchup for him. The Cody Brundage fight. I mean, by the way, I mean that was kind of weird because like that fight was playing out really close. And then obviously, like I had the under, like I think I had the under like 2.5 rounds in a parlay, so I was like, I needed that. and they almost went fucking over. They almost went the distance. So I got lucky there because fucking I think Malik actually like had buttered him or something like that. I mean that's why they turned that fight into a draw. The commission afterwards, really fucking weird. Over I just think fight start round two might be like or like over half a round. But I'm just kind of worried about Tricoli, like just giving him the finish. I can just see him like just putting his head in a guillotine or like going for a takedown and getting it worse and like eating ground and pound and getting finished. Like it's definitely risky. But I mean it's almost plus money. It's supposed to end in the first round. He should finish this guy in the first round. I mean he finished Todorovic in the first round. But like I don't know, man. Tricoli is kind of tough though. Like he's not an easy guy to put away with strikes in the first round. He's never been put away with strikes in the first round, so normally, like when he's getting knocked out is when he's getting really tired. I mean, he could get subbed in the first round, but I can see. I don't think Malik's gonna go for like a submission or anything. I don't, never seen him go for like try and grapple these guys. So yeah, the way I think, I mean, I don't have anything on this fight right now, but this is what I might do. Like maybe put this in on like a little bit of a long leg parlay. Fight starts round two. This might be like something to look at, or like what's the Malik to win by round one, round two? Minus 270. God damn it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I think he'll finish him the first rounds. He should finish him the first rounds, but yeah, and this one's kind of weird. I mean, I'm not betting the money line. Round one, I mean, it's definitely favored to end in the first round, minus 145. I mean, I'm picking Malik to win. I'm gonna go second on KO. I think he'll finish him as he gets a little bit tired. Um, there's Malik on the scales. Abdul Malik, Tricoli. I think it goes to the second round. I don't know. I got a weird feeling about this one going into the second round. I think Tricoli's gonna try and stall a little bit, like maybe cage push him a little bit, stay at range. He's definitely the longer guy. How much of a reach man? He's only got a half a reach advantage. So he doesn't really have much of a reach advantage here. He's gonna be taller for sure. I think I'm Abdul Malik by second on KO. I'm gonna favor him to go second on, finish him in the second on. Let's move on. Next fight on the card is going to be Ivo Aslan versus Ivo Baranowski. Man, I really like the under 1.5 rounds here. I think this fight, I mean, if this fight's gonna play out the way I think it's gonna play out, if they're gonna strike it out, I know Evo can wrestle, and I've seen other people like talk about his judo and this and that. But I mean, does he really wrestle? I don't really. I've only seen him wrestle in like some of his fights. I don't really see him like wrestling consistently. He's not the type of guy who's gonna go out there and like look to like go for takedowns. Like he's gonna look to strike. He's one of those guys like who can wrestle, but like he prefers to strike and box. So I'm thinking like there's gonna be a striking matchup, and I think Evo's gonna entertain the striking. He's gonna go. They're gonna like brawl it out. It's gonna turn into a brawl, and I think I don't know one of these guys can go to sleep, but I trust Evo Baranowski a little bit more because I think he's got more power. Because Aslan, I mean, when he hits people, like he's got some power, but like I think his power is kind of overrated. Like even when he's like hurt, like landing on the raw field circle, it was a standing TQ. I mean, it wasn't like he didn't drop him or anything like that. And I mean, I think he did finish on turn Tricoli, but that was like a third round KO. So like he doesn't really have that one punch like kill power. And then Alicana fight, I mean, that was such a bad look. Alicana is definitely like okay, like he's not as bad as some of us thought that he was, but that was like such a bad fucking look for Evil Aslan because he wasn't even trying. Like he just kind of gave up on himself there. This one, like standing TKO, like everyone else is like knocking on Cerquera like out cold, like dropping him, knocking him down. I mean, but other than fucking Julius Walker, I think Evo Baranowski like can fall back on the wrestling if he needs to, and he can also like land big shots on him and put him away. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Evo Baranowski. I think he gets it done relatively easy. I don't think we have any. I mean, maybe we have Macy Barber. That's the only one that I can think about right now. Macy Barber. She's the only one with some cake. There's no one else. Honestly, Macy's kind of hot. I'm not gonna lie. Macy is kind of smoking hot. Let's see. I like the under 1.5 rounds here. I think this fight definitely goes under. I wouldn't say definitely. Like if Bernowski like turns this into a wrestling match, I mean, maybe it could go a little bit longer, but I just have a feeling it's gonna go under 1.5 rounds, -1, -210. It's actually better on Bet Online if you want to bet this on Bet Online. It's like -125 now, I think, in Bet Online. I got that at -110 early, so still not that bad. I think it goes under 1.5 rounds. If you want to be safer, fight doesn't serve round 3. I think that's probably a good parlay piece, even a -300, -340. All right, let's move on. Next fight on the card is going to be Edson Barboza versus Jalen Turner. Man, this one, like, it's kind of hard trusting a guy coming back after retirement at 30 years old. Like, I mean, he's 31 years old. He's not really that old. But, like, it's kind of tricky, right? I mean, it's only 30 years old. But, like, I mean, even when Turner's, like, losing these fights, it's not really looking bad. He's looking good in all these fights. Like, split with Jan Hooker, split with Gamrot. I mean, honestly, like, you can make a case for him winning that fight against Gamrot on damage. You can do the same thing as Dan Hooker. Obviously, you got a little bit tired later. So that's the thing with Turner. Like, if you can't finish people early, like in the first or second round, he's probably gonna fade away. Like, I've seen him fade away in all of his losses. The Honato Moicano fight, I mean, same thing there. He got out grappled. Like, he's getting out grappled, then he drops fucking Moicano, then he doesn't follow up on it. Then he just kind of like fades away. Then the Bahamondes fight, I mean, we had Bahamondes as a lock of the week, so I was pretty confident Bahamondes there. But like, he just kind of gave him that submission. Like, his head really wasn't in the game at that point. Like, Barboza just not really reacting really well to shots. So like, I think his durability is completely like down the drain now, and he's 40 years old. I mean, like, he's still tough. I mean, he's still like going the distance with some of these guys. Like, I mean, Dakar Close doesn't really finish anyone. Lerner Murphy, I know he finished Pico, but like, he doesn't really finish anyone either. Bryce Mitchell can't finish anyone either. So yeah, I think Turner will finish him. I think he'll finish him in the first rounds. It could be submission. I'm gonna lean towards submission because I think he'll hurt him, and then Barboza's gonna look to survive. And I can see Barboza like going for a takedown if he doesn't like the striking. If he's getting hurt or rocked on the feet, I know Barboza doesn't really shoot a lot of takedowns, but he was shooting takedowns against Sadiq Yusuf. Sadiq Yusuf, and I had Barboza there with Sadiq Yusuf in a 5-round main event. Plus 150, we got Cash and Barboza there. He was shooting takedowns against Yusuf, so I feel like if Jalen Turner is like lighting him up at range, maybe landing that deep kick down the pipe and like catching with some big shots, hurting him, wobbling him, I can see him like finding a submission, like, just because he does like to do that a lot. Like, some people, like, they'll just follow up with ground and pound, but some people, they just like, they want to like grab your neck and like strangle you. That's what I think Turner's gonna look to do here. And the submission's like way better priced than the KO. I mean, I think most people are favoring the KO, but I think it could be that. It could be KO, could be submission, but I'm gonna lean towards submission plus 430 submission. But I think this round 1, round 2, that's probably the better way to play this. If you want to play a little bit safer like I am, round 1, round 2 finish for Jalen Turner, -135. Because when he's winning, he's finishing all these guys, right? Like, look, he's hardly ever going the distance. I mean, when he's going the distance, not really winning. Like, it would kind of shock me if he's gonna go the distance with Barboza, because like Barboza's like chin doesn't look like it's there anymore. He's got like what 10 KOs, 4 submissions, all wins by finishes in the UFC. So I like the round 1, round 2 finish. I think I'll finish him early. Because he's never finished anyone in the third round, right? Like, so yeah, I like the round 1, round 2 finish for Jalen Turner a lot. I think he'll finish him in the first round, honestly. And that's the I think the odds are right on this one. A lot of lightweight fights on this card. Yeah. What's my favorite fight on this card? Like Nazim and Faraz. Honestly, I don't know if the Nazim and Faraz GM fight is gonna be that entertaining. If GM wins, it's gonna be boring. I think he's gonna stay on the outside. I don't think he's gonna look to go to war with Nazim Sadikov. My favorite fight on the card is probably gonna be honestly I think it's gonna be Van and Pantoja. If Pantoja doesn't strangle him early, like in the first round, I can see that fighting like being a back and forth war between two guys. Like, I mean, Pantoja has iron chin and Joshua Ryan has really good boxing, so I can see that fight being really entertaining. But on the prelims, I mean, my favorite fight on the prelims it's probably gonna be this one, obviously. Maybe Nazim and GM. So yeah, maybe you're right. This is gonna be my favorite fight on the prelims. But yeah, the main card is definitely gonna be Pentosa and Van. Maybe Tetsuya Tyra and Moreno. That could be a good one too. Yeah, let's move on. Next one on the card is gonna be Vittori versus Bruno Ferreira. Now this one's kind of worrying because obviously our boy Bruno Ferreira missed weight. There's Ibu Aslan, by the way. Julian Turner. Vittori. Yeah, Vittori looks locked in, man. I don't know. I might have to pick slip on this one. Cause like what I'm thinking about, the reason I picked Bruno Ferreira is because like I think he's got more finishing upside, like on his feet, he's got more power, like hits harder. And like Vittori doesn't move his head, so he's gonna be a big target for Ferreira. But like no one's really, I mean, he's fought some guys that hit really hard. Like Cannonier hits really hard, like other guys that hit really hard. At least he's got some sneaky power. I mean, it's not really the best striker, but he does have some sneaky power. So now Bruno Ferreira missing weight. I mean, like it's kind of a concern to me because like if he's not finishing Vittori early, like I don't think he's gonna keep up the pace. Like on Vittori's gonna land more volume, and I can just see Vittori kind of drowning him later. Like down the longer this fight goes, like in the second, third round, I see Vittori picking it up. I mean, maybe mixing in some takedowns. I don't really think Bruno's gonna like get a submission off his back. I know he got an arm bar on that guy Jackson McQuaid, but Jackson McQuaid is fucking terrible. Let's be honest. So I don't really think Bruno Ferreira's gonna like. I know he got a submission on Armin Petrosian, but Petrosian's a kickboxer. He can't fucking wrestle. Petrosian cannot grapple, save his life. So yeah, I'm thinking like Vittori can drown him later. So like this might be like a better live betting situation than a pre-fight on Vittori. But if he just picks up the pace and doesn't get phased with anything that Ferreira's throwing at him, his shin holds up. Like I think Vittori's gonna get this one done. So I'm honestly I might pick flip on this one. I'm gonna pick flip to Vittori. I think Vittori can get this one done, and I'm gonna go Vittori now to win this fight by honestly by like a third round submission. I think so. I'm gonna favor Vittori. There's Ferreira. I mean, he looks good on the scales. I'm not gonna lie. He doesn't look bad on the scales. I'm gonna go with Tori. I think with Tori, can and will get this one done. That's what I'm thinking, bro. That's what kind of worries me. Because like, if he's not knocking him out in the first round, like I don't think Farrah's gonna be out there getting takedowns on Tori, like consistently holding him down. And Tori throws more volume. Obviously, Farrah has more power, so like he can be the first one to crack that chin of Tori. But I think Vittori is gonna be able to withstand the big power and then rally back. I mean, Vittori doesn't really eat damage as well, so that's kind of a concern for me. But honestly, like I think Vittori's like at this like live betting him after round one might be like the way to go. But I don't think you're gonna get like crazy odds on it because everyone's gonna be onto it. Even the bookies, they're gonna know what's going on. Like the Qatar card was really good. We cashed on Dolby like a plus money. We plus 400 on Dolby. We cashed on Luke Riley at like plus 120. We cashed on Horiguchi like after round one at like plus 150. So the last card, I mean the Qatar card was really good for us live betting that card. And this might be like one of those spots live betting. Vittori. Vittori submission. I mean that's like something I've been thinking about. Vittori submission round three. I know he hasn't gotten like he hasn't finished anyone like in like forever. But like if he's gonna finish anyone, it could be here. Plus 2700 Vittori round three submission. Or he could just out strike him. I mean, land more volume and like win 2 out of 3 rounds. It could be a close fight, obviously. And I have a feeling he might get the third round submission. So I'm gonna go with round 3 submission for Vittori. It's pretty good odds. I mean, 2700 for a guy who's got the better gas tank, and we already seen fucking Fedor give up a submission. I mean, to Abu Smagomedov. I mean, who's got okay grappling, but like doesn't really have the best gas tank. Like Abus is never known for having a good gas tank. If Abus can find a submission over you, like in the later in the fight, I mean, you can write off Vittori's chances, right? Obviously, MMA doesn't work all the time, but I'm just saying. Let's move on. Next fight on the card is gonna be Faraj GM versus Nazim Sadikov. Now, I really do want to bet Nazim Sadikov. Like, I could have bet him at plus 160, plus 150, plus 155. I mean, like, he was like crazy odds. I mean, like, just a couple of weeks ago, like, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, like, the odds were absolutely crazy. Almost 2-1 underdog for Nazim Sadikov. But, like, I'm kind of worried about this one. I am kind of worried because he's definitely not the cleaner striker. He's going to have to get on the inside. And he's gonna have to land damage on and hurt Farah GM. Mix in some takedowns. I mean, like, mix it up completely. Because if this is a striking match at range, GM's probably gonna just throw some low kicks, like throw some body kicks, some knees in the clinch. Like, GM's definitely the more technical, the better technician when it comes to the stand up. I mean, Nazim, like, he takes a lot of damage early, so I feel like GM's gonna win the first round. Like, I'm pretty confident GM's gonna win the first round. So, and I think the team's gonna have to rally back in the second and third. And he's one of those guys that kind of builds up, builds into fights later. Like, he lost the first round to Morta, I think. He lost the first round. I mean, he was losing the first round to Ismail Bonfim. He was losing the first round to Evan Elder. He lost the first round to Borishev, I think, and he came back in the second round, got a 10-8 over Borishev in the second round. And which I mean, he lost the third round to Borishev, and we should have finished Borishev in the second round, but the referee just didn't want to. I think it was Jason Herzog just didn't want to stop the fight. Um, so yeah, that's what I think about Nazim Sadiq. Why I haven't bet him yet. It might be like a better light bet on Nazim after round one because I don't think he's gonna win the first round. I would be kind of shocked if he wins the first round. Maybe he gets a takedown GM win the first round, but like I don't think he's gonna win the first round. I think he's gonna win the third round. If it goes that far, I think he'll win the third and maybe the second round. So I'm still picking Nazim Sadikov, but I think it's gonna be a really close fight. I mean, I think Nazim obviously has a finishing upside. Like, if anyone's gonna find a semi, it's gonna be Nazim. If anyone finds a knockout, it's gonna be Nazim. So he's definitely the more dangerous fighter with finishing upside. So I'll pick him to win, but betting him at like I mean, plus 100, plus 110, like I think it's plus 130 now out there. So like plus 150 wasn't that bad, but like it might be better just to live bet him after round one because you'll get like plus 200, I think, after round one if he's not having hard if he's having a hard time closing distance on GM, and GM's peppering him with some low kicks, some oblique kicks to the knees, because he does those things really well. Like all those guys from France, those kickboxers, French kickboxers, do really well at range. Yeah, he missed weight. He missed weight by like 3 pounds, so that's not gonna help him in the later rounds. I'm not sure if it's on purpose or like maybe he wanted to miss weight. You never know with these guys, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Nazim, but like I don't have a bet on this fight. I don't have anything on this fight right now. Maybe I'll think about it till tomorrow and then get on something. But I don't really even know what's a good bet here. Like, he's only plus 116 out there in some books, plus 130 in bet online. Like, what's the finish only on here? Finish only. Minus 200 for Nazim finish only. I mean, that means you get your money back if a GM like wins the decision and doesn't finish him. If Nazim finishes him, obviously you'll cash up minus 200. What's the KO? Let's see what the KO is or submission. Honestly, Nazim submission plus 950. That might be kind of sneaky because we've seen McKinney like find a submission on him. Remember, like when he took his back, and like we haven't really seen anyone get to his back recently. He's definitely worked on his ground game. But like Nazim has good grappling. He trains over there, Cerro Longo in Weidman Gym, and he can wrestle. Isn't really the best at getting takedowns, but when he does get takedowns on people, like he knows what he's doing on the ground. So that might be like a sneaky play. What's round 2, round 3? Nazim round 2 plus 3,000, round 3 plus 4,500 submission. I mean, this fight's gonna play out on the feet. I think that's why those odds are crazy, but might not be too bad to put like $5 on those round 2, round 3 submission props. But yeah, let's move on. Next fight on the card is gonna be Macy Barber versus Ukrainian Silva. Man, Macy Barber is kind of hot. I'm not gonna lie. Let's look at her fucking Instagram. I know she was sick, right? She was in the hospital, like when she was supposed to take on Rose Namajunas in a main event fight. Let's see. Macy Barber. Macy Barber. Here she is. Okay, she looks ready to go. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. No. Yeah, she looks ready to go, man. I think Macy's gonna smash fucking Silva, honestly. I think Silva's best chance to win this fight is gonna be finding a first round submission. If she's not finding a first round submission, I think Barber's gonna finish her. I mean, okay, maybe not finish her, like, but I think there's a chance he could finish her in the second, third round by KO. Because her boxing is so much better than Silva, and Silva gets really tired. If see Silva in getting takedowns and controlling Barber on the ground for like the entire fight, or at least two out of 3 rounds, I think Barber's gonna pick up the pace, and she's not really gonna be worried about anything from Silva on the feet. So I don't think Barber's gonna respect her striking or power. And Barber's kind of mean in there, man. I think Barber is gonna honestly a Barber round 2 KO, round 3 KO. I think that's the play. I like those a lot. I mean, I put 15 bucks on each one of those. This is what I like. I think you guys should at least put like 10 bucks on these KO props, round 2, round 3. Because I think first round, I don't think it's gonna finish her in the first round. But like Barber round 2 plus 1500, and round 3 plus 2000. KO. I think we'll get a KO here from I know like women's MMA and like a lot of these fights go distance like a lot of times, but like this is a good spot I think because not Natalia Silva. I mean Karina Silva doesn't have a good gas tank. She looks really tired. So he's pulling guard out there. Missy Barber has nasty ground and pound when she's getting on top of girls. See, honestly I like that prop. Bro, she's not gonna pull out of this fight. I can guarantee that right now. She was sick. She was genuinely sick. I mean, going into that and that's Aaron Blanchfield. Seeing fighting Blanchfield here. Yeah, I like this round 2, round 3 KO props for Barber. I think I don't have her money line like as a bet. I only sprinkle those round 2, round 3 KO props. And if you like the Silva side, I mean Silva round 1 submission. That's definitely live. I mean Silva round 1 submission plus 1200. I think Silva submission, Silva round 1 submission, that's probably something to look at. It's plus 480. Like he's probably gonna get a takedown in the first round and then like go for some submissions early if he can't. If he might get a submission, I mean he could. But I'm just saying, like Silva's definitely live for a submission early, and then Barber's live for a KO or like to just win it on the scorecards. Yeah, I like the round 2, round 3 KO. I think that's super live at those odds. Plus 1500, plus 2000. Super live at those odds, I think. Let's see what they look like on the scales. There's Barber. Silva. I just like the striking from Barber more than Silva's grappling. Silva looks jacked though, I'm not gonna lie. He looks jacked. Yeah, let's move on. Next fight on the card is gonna be Terrence McKinney versus Chris Duncan. Now I've seen a lot of people money's pouring in on McKinney in the last like 24 hours. I think he went from like plus 130, plus 140 to like minus 110 now. So it's even money now on books out there. As it is, I think it's still even money. Yeah, McKinney's minus 105, Duncan minus 115 out there. Like it's close, super close. The odds are getting closer and closer now. Yeah, he's he's plus 100 on FanDuel, plus minus 120 for Duncan. Obviously, we all know what's gonna happen here. I mean, we all know what's gonna happen here. Like either McKinney's gonna knock him out in the first round or submit him in the first round, which definitely could happen. That's why like those people are putting money on McKinney because in the first round, I mean, if fights for only 1 round, McKinney would be the champion right now. I think he could be the champion. I mean, I'm not saying he would be, but he could be the UFC lightweight champion right now if it was fights for only 1 round. Because in the first round, this guy is a fucking problem, bro. Like he's so fast, he's so precise, he's got so much power. And when he hurts people, I mean, like they don't normally like if you don't have a chin like Dudober or like some of these other guys, like you're not gonna survive. Like he can do some terrible things to you early. But I think Duncan's definitely gotten a little bit better. Like he can still get rocked early. Like he still gets wobbled a lot early. So like I still haven't bet anything on Duncan. Like I'm picking Duncan. I think Duncan. I just trust him more after round 1. Someone would be pissed off if I pick McKinney, and if he doesn't, he might get a first round kill. I mean, that's definitely a possibility. Like he could knock him out in the first round or submit him in the first round if Duncan's like shooting a takedown run to a guillotine from McKinney or like something like anything. Any of those things can happen here. But I'm gonna be like throwing up if I go with McKinney, and he can't get him out of there completely early, like in the first round. Then he's like, you can just tell he's gonna be so tired, and he's gonna be looking for the door. Like you can just tell by his body language, like he's not gonna want to be out there anymore. And that's the thing. Like I can't pick guys that are like that, where their whole winning upside is only in one round, in the first round. Like, and he could be finished in the first round too. He's been finished in the first round multiple times. But like Duncan's like striking defense does worry me. Like that's why this fight's like super close. Because if you had better striking defense, like if you had better footwork and better wrestling, like I think this line would be like minus 250 for Duncan, plus 200 for McKinney. But obviously Duncan is very hittable early, and he's you can submit it, so you can like just kind of like bum rush him early and find a finish over him. So yeah, that's why like I get people that are McKinney here because of that. Because you can definitely like do it towards it to Duncan, just take his back and like just he's kind of slow. That's the thing with Duncan. He's kind of slow and kind of slow, stuck in the mud a little bit. But I'm still gonna go Duncan. I think he can survive early a little bit. He's probably gonna get rocked really bad and then maybe survive. So I'm kind of just banking on his ability to survive because he's shown recently that he can weather a storm. Like even the Rebecca fight. I mean, Rebecca has some power, some sneaky power, but obviously Rebecca is only like 5'6". Like, he's really fucking tiny. But yeah, he's been consistent. I mean, recently the Belazioki has a lot of power. He rocked him, then he ran into a guillotine. Like he's still finding ways to win. I mean, obviously the submission loss to Torres doesn't look good, but Torres is a good first round fighter also. So maybe McKinney's gonna do the same thing as Torres, because Torres also like a run one fighter. McKinney also run one fighter, so I'm probably just gonna stay away. And I couldn't get on the under 1.5 rounds. If you got in the under 1.5 rounds, like minus 200, like that was honestly pretty good. Minus 200 for the under 1.5 rounds, because like I think McKinney's only in like what 24 fights, has only been over 1.5 rounds once. I think he's never gone the distance ever in his career. So it'd be kind of funny if this fight goes the distance somehow. That would be pretty hilarious. I think. Yeah, I don't think it will. So I'm not gonna bet the under anymore. Like it's fucking crazy odds now for the under. And they have the under half a round. I mean, look at this shit. Under half a round minus plus 186. Over half a round minus 240. I mean, when do you normally see this? You don't see this often. So I remember we cashed on I gave out a play on the last one, under half a round. It was that Russian guy versus the Hospital Cerquera fight. I think that was plus 175. I gave that on Discord because I couldn't go live during that week. So if you guys cashed on that under, I don't know about this one. I mean, if you think it goes under half a round, you should probably bet McKinney round one. What's McKinney round one? McKinney round one plus 170. Because I don't think Duncan's gonna finish him under half a round. I would kind of lean towards McKinney round one. And then obviously, like I like Duncan round two submission, because I think he could finish him in the round two. Chris Duncan round one, round two finish plus 105. Honestly, you can just bet both these guys to finish in the first round, and like you're still gonna profit at the end of the day. Because I don't think this fight's gonna leave 1.5 rounds. Let's see what they look like on the scales. There's McKinney. McKinney looks like he looks every single time. Chris Duncan. Man, this fight's gonna be fucking crazy for as long as it goes. Your cat just bit you, bro. Maybe you gotta fucking leave the cat alone. Leave the cat alone, bro. Cats don't like to be fucked with. I'm going with Peter Yan. Fuck thinking with reason. Bro, sometimes things don't make sense in MMA. So like honestly, I'm not gonna lie with you, bro. When I seen Yan at like plus 400, plus 410, I was thinking about it because I've bet against Marab so many times. Like Marab's probably the only guy like I've never like fucking cast a bet against, like since I've been betting on the UFC. I came close to on that Marias fight, but y'all know what happened there. Marlon Marias just fucking died because he couldn't kill this guy. Like, it's tough, man. I mean, obviously, you're getting a really good price on a guy like Peter Yan, who's got really good, phenomenal striking, really good Muay Thai, can wrestle a bit, can defend takedowns, can wrestle offensively, can get trips of his own. It just, like, it's just going to be tough, man, because Marab's, like, mortar, and the way you can just keep pushing through anything, I mean, you're going to have to, like, put this guy down and, like, choke him out completely. Or like I don't know what you're gonna do, but I just can't fucking bet against Marab right now. But like at some point he's gonna fall off because he's getting older now, and one of these fights, I mean, it's gonna be over for him, I think. But I don't know if it's gonna be this time or this fight. But you're getting good odds on a guy like Jan. I mean, you're never gonna get Jan at those odds. Even if he loses, I mean, it's never gonna be plus 300, plus 400 over anyone in the weight class. I wanted to see Mally versus John too. I don't know why they didn't. I guess I know why they didn't make the matchup. But they should have. I mean, they should have made that matchup for the to see who fights Marab next. But yeah, I don't. I know the UFC just wanted to give Mally the instant rematch. Fucking Marab. Whereas John had to go on a 3-5 win streak, fighting top 15 guys to get that second crack at the title. So it's funny how that works, right? In the UFC, Dana White's got favorite fighters that he prefers. Bro, you gotta leave the cat alone, man. Cats don't like to be fucked with. They'll bite your ass. I've never been bitten by a cat. I mean, but I've never like kept a cat in my house. I have friends that have cats, so never been bit by one. Cats are normally pretty chill, but like when you gotta leave them alone when they want to be left alone. That's the thing. If you feel like annoy them too much, they'll just fucking swipe at you or like bite your hand. All right, let's move on. Next fight on the card is going to be Grant Dawson versus Manuel Torres. Now, I'm going with Manuel Torres. I get it. Dawson has really good wrestling. He's 11-1 in the UFC. I get all those points. 11-1 UFC. I mean, that's not something to sneeze about. Really good looking record. He's beat guys that are like so much better, more like UFC experience. I mean, he's definitely good. I mean, when he can get his wrestling going, like he's definitely a hard guy to beat. And obviously, the reason I'm picking Torres is because I think he can land some straight shots on the pipe early. He's gonna be bigger than Dawson, I think. I mean, I know that they're both the same size on paper, but I don't know. I got a feeling Torres just a little bit more physical early on the feet. Guy, he knows how to manage range better. But we haven't seen him go up against anyone that can wrestle like Grant Dawson. So I guess we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out tomorrow just how good his wrestling is or how good his takedown defense is. But I'm just gonna take a shot on Torres plus. I mean, it's plus 210 now. I got him at plus 180, so I feel like I fucked up by betting him early plus 180. Plus 210 now for Manuel Torres. I think he's gonna have to like get back up to his feet if he's taken down, and then I mean Dawson's probably gonna look for wrestle, but he might strike it out for a little bit because he's been testing his striking recently. Like he'll just stand there, throw some like wheel kicks and shit like that before he starts to wrestle. So I think that might be enough time for Torres to like crack him with something big. And that's the thing, right? When Dawson gets cracked, he doesn't really recover well. Like he gets dropped, he just kind of turtles up, just kind of gives up. So I feel like Torres can do that to him early, but obviously Dawson, like I get it why he's minus 225, why he's minus 250, because if he can get his wrestling going, he's probably gonna look like minus 5,000, minus 800. He's really good at controlling people. Like he's just like Pat Sabatini at 155. It's a hard guy to beat when he can get his game going. Manuel Torres round 1 KO, Grant Dawson green match flashback. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because like the shot that Bobby Green landed was right hand down the pipe, and I think Torres can do something similar there. And also, I think he can get back up to his feet early, like in the first round. Like I don't think he's gonna get held down that much early. If it goes to the second, I mean, then I don't think Torres is getting back up. But like in the first round, the first 5 minutes, I think Torres can make him work a little bit for the takedowns and control. Let's see what happens. I mean, I'm going Torres. Like, we'll see what happens. It's definitely not an easy fight for Torres. And this would kind of suck for Dawson if he loses here. I mean, he's been asking for a top 15 guy. And the UFC they haven't been giving him anyone top 15. There's Grant Dawson. Where's fucking Torres? There's Manuel Torres. You know, they both look okay on the scales. But Dawson needed the box of shame. I'm going Torres KO. Torres KO round 1. Like in the first 2 minutes. That's my pick on this one. It might look like a really bad pick if you get fucking fan takedowns, but I'll take my chances on that one. Next fight on the card, we got John Blachowicz taking on Bogdan Guskov. No, I'm like, I don't know why I'm like so confident in John Blahovic. Maybe because I like John Blowich. Maybe I'm kind of biased in this one, but honestly, like me not even being biased, I think John Blowich should be like minus 200 here. Honestly, that's what I think. I get it why he's not because he's like 43 years old almost. And Guskov is kind of fast, like he's got some sneaky power, like, but Guskov's like I'm not really sold on his game completely yet. I don't think he's the best minute winner. He's got some sneaky power and he can catch some of these guys as they're coming in. But like John Blowitz is much better technical striker, much better. Like throws body kicks, low kicks. He does so much more than Bogdan Gusko. And he can also wrestle. Like I'm gonna go with the guy that I know can wrestle, can have success. Um, over a guy that I know is only gonna look to like land that big haymaker and knock him out. I mean, can he knock him out? I don't think he can. Honestly, I don't think he will knock him out unless John Blowitz is completely fucking done, which I don't think he's shown that he's done. He could have won that Oberg fight. I mean, I bet him plus 200 there, plus 220 there over Carlos Oberg. And I watched the fight back. I think it was a close fight. I mean, it could have gone either way. I get it. I get it. They gave it to Carlos Oberg, but like 29-20 with Carlos Oberg. Alex Pereira. I mean, he could have won that fight. I mean, it was just based on optics. The optics weren't looking good for John Blachowicz in the third round because he looked really tired. I mean, they were fighting elevation, I believe. So that played a factor there. And also, you got to take down. I mean, people just don't take down Alex Pereira like that. I mean, the way he took him down and controlled him, he controlled him in the first round completely. Then he took his back, and we've seen Bogdan Guskov like get taken down by Billy Alakhan in the first round, giving up his back. We've seen him taken club and sub by Ober Uzdemir. I mean, knocking on Jack Pauga. We actually bet him at plus money there with Jack Pauga. I mean, that was the easiest fucking money ever. Ryan Span, I actually bet the under there, so I got burned on that. And he got controlled by Ryan Span in the first round, by the way. Taken on, gave us back. Ryan Span had him in full mana early in the first round, by the way. Billy Alakana, I mean, all these guys are like taking him on. Ryan Span, Billy Alakana. Nikita Krylov, I mean, just hasn't looked the same after that 2-year layoff, after fighting in the war for Ukraine. So, I mean, I'm going to go John Blachowicz. I think John Blachowicz is probably like his stock's not really that high right now because he's 43 years old, this and that, like, but he's still competing pretty well. So yeah, I'm gonna go with John Blowich. I think he's definitely one of the better bets this week. Haven't seen you in a couple of weeks, bro. I'm doing okay, bro. My channel got a strike on my I got a strike on my channel on me, so they wouldn't let me upload or like I was gonna say yeah, go live for like a week. And yeah, that's why I haven't been able to go live as much. But how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Yusko is definitely not at John's level. I don't know about 30-27, but I think he can finish him. I know. I like the submission call. I like the submission call because I think if he takes him down, he's got enough grappling, like enough BJJ that he can get in those positions and like lock something up. I know we haven't seen him do that recently, but he's fighting these guys like fucking Ankalaev, Alex Pereira. I actually bet him in that Rockets fight. I mean, it wasn't looking that good for him, but like Rockets was looking a little bit tired. Because that's the thing, right? Don Blowich is really tough. He's only been knocked out once, I believe, by fucking Thiago Santos. Like when he just kind of walked into the shot back in 2019. I mean, look, he's gonna take down Adesanya, like competing pretty well. I mean, he got rocked by Teixeira, but Teixeira's a fucking different beast. Obviously, he hasn't won a fight since 2022, and Gusko's been on a run right now. But like, I don't know. I'm just not sold on Guskov completely, to be honest with you. Also, I like Blachowicz. I think he can submit him. I'm gonna lean towards the second on submission. I think he'll take him down and like choke him out, or like just out technique him. Like I'll strike him. I mean, I gotta strike for like gambling on stream. That's what it was, bro. Gambling on stream. So I can't fucking gamble on stream anymore. That's what they told me. They said I was like not following their community guidelines. That's the specific reason they gave me for giving me a strike on the channel. It is what it is, brother. It is what it was only for a week, so they said if I do it again, it'll be for 2 weeks. So they're cracking down on people gambling on streams now, I guess, which is kind of weird because they don't do this to everyone, every channel out there. I mean, I know other channels out there that gamble on stream. They don't do that to them, so I don't really know what the fuck's going on with that. But yeah, let's move on. I like John Blahovic. I mean, I bet him a minus 130, bro. He's like minus 110 now. Like I feel fucking dumb now because I bet him a minus 130 earlier this morning, and now he's minus 110. So you can get him at even money right now if you like him. I like him a lot, bro. I think Jan Blahovic is he can definitely get this one done. I know he's 43 years old. I mean, but slight heavyweights. I don't think that's gonna matter as much. What's going on, Wilkin? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, Wilkin. I just ate one of the spiciest chicken sandwiches. Had to sign a waiver. I'm a house of pain, bro. Why are you eating so much fucking spicy food, bro? You're not Indian like I am. We're like Spanish. You can't handle spice like us, bro. We're built different. We're built different. You like John by decision plus 230, bro? Why not the money line? It's like even money right now. I bet him a minus 130. I thought that was good enough. Now he's minus 110. Like that's actually like pretty good in my opinion. The Cejudo by decision plus 330. I mean, like, I don't know, bro. This one's kind of weird. Cause like Cejudo, like he's not really like he's only I think he's only got one takedown in the last like 3 fights over, and that was over Marab, right? I believe you got a takedown on Marab Dawsfully, which is impressive. He took him down in the first round. So yeah, he can get takedowns on him, Peyton Talbot, but like, what is he gonna do with takedowns? Like, is he gonna control him? I know Barcelos controlled him, and Barcelos did just fucking dominate him completely, like 30-26. Um, did you tune into the Indian Anthony Pettis FC card? India's in the future we will redeem. Let's fucking hope we do. Let's pray we do. So we need some Indian prospects right now. And 2019 Cejudo, brutal knockout. Peyton Talbot. He did have some good striking back then, but like, I mean, yeah, he did have power back then. You're right. He still has some power. Like, he doesn't have a bad chin right now. So like, I don't think Peyton's gonna knock him out. I just think Peyton's gonna like outstrike him. And I don't know Cejudo's gonna do enough with takedowns to be honest. And this is a retirement fight, so I don't like taking guys retiring in their last fight, even though they're big underdogs. You're thinking fight goes the distance. Yeah, I think it will go the distance. I don't think Peyton. I mean, Peyton's gonna have to land something crazy, like a knee up the middle, or like something like a high kick, or like something nasty, right? But I think Cejudo's tough, man. He's got so much ego in him that he's not gonna take a lot of chances. I feel like this is what's gonna happen here. He's gonna compete with Peyton Talbot, get some takedowns on him, and then he's not gonna be able to hold him down. He's just gonna like retire, I think, after like losing a close 29-28 type of fight. That's what I think is gonna happen, honestly. Jubilee and Pooza are gonna lead the revolution. Let's fucking hope so, bro. Let's pray that I actually got more faith in I mean Jubilee's not even that bad. Look who's losing to, right? He lost to fucking I mean the Mike Breeden fight, I mean that wasn't a good loss for our boy Jubilee, but like the other one, that guy from fucking Aussie, what's his name? Quillen Sidekilled. Look what Quillen Sidekilled did to Hack Press, bro. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't think Jubilee's that bad anymore. He was never that bad, bro. Jubilee just got unlucky. I mean, they fucking stopped the fight way too. It was early stoppers in that Sidekilled fight. He was gonna get up and get a takedown on Sidekilled if it wasn't for the early stoppage in Australia. Extremely biased judges over there. They should never. He should never go over there and fight in Australia again. Peyton Talbot has aura, bro. What the fuck is this nose ring that he has? What the fuck is this shit? My ex had a nose ring, bro. My ex had a nose ring like this. She had it like this. She didn't have it like this. Like it was like fucking like here. See, her nose ring was like from here to there. This light skin chick. Let me see. Where's Peyton Talbot? He's got a nose ring fucking right here, bro. I've never seen a dude with a nose ring like that before. Crazy. Where is it? There's Henry Cejudo at the Waynes. Did he take it off? Oh no, let me see. Hold up. You can't see it on here, I think. Oh, there it is. You can see it. It's right there. Look. Who the fuck gets a nose ring, bro? Like any man that gets a nose ring is super fucking weird. Super sus. Yo, I heard I heard rumors about Sackhill versus fucking what's his name? Benny Dariush. I'm glad that fight's not true. That would be terrible if that fight was actually happening. What's going on, Latrell? Is Peyton gay or what? I don't fucking know. I don't know. You gotta ask someone that he knows. Frank Ocean. I think he is, but I know there's another guy in the UFC that fucking plays like that acts like he's gay or some shit. But like, what's his name? That guy who beat that fucking Monkey King, the Monkey King, Jordan Levitt. Jordan Levitt. I think he's gay, but he has a family. I don't know, bro. They might just be playing it off. But I feel like Peyton probably is. He probably is. What dog do you like on this card, bro? I got a couple. I like I'll tell you right now. I like Moreno. I like I mean John Blowich is almost underdog. I mean it's even money. I like Torres. I like I mean Duncan's almost underdog now. I like Nazim Sadikov, but I haven't bet Nazim Sadikov. Maybe a light bet is gonna be better there. Yeah, those are my underdogs. Sadikov, um, Duncan, Torres, Blahovic, Moreno. I think those are the underdogs that could work. I'll be happy if even three of them win on this card. I'll be happy with that. Not when. No, I can't do it, bro. I think I don't. We haven't seen man like grapple or like we haven't seen him give locked in a body triangle. So I guess I don't know what's gonna happen when he's locked in a body triangle against Pantoja. I think Pantoja at some point in that fight is gonna lock him in a body triangle, and we're gonna find out what's gonna happen. The guy who twerks, yeah, that's Jordan Levitt, bro. Jordan fucking Levitt, the Monkey King. That's what they call him. Um, I'm glad. Like, I don't know if he twerked after the last fight over when he beat I can't remember who he beat now. I can't remember. His name's not coming to my mind anymore. I like a couple underdogs. Pseudo's retirement parties incoming. I think he's just showing up just to show up, bro. I don't honestly. I think Peyton, like after he lost to Barcelos, like look how good his technique even looked. Like he was doing all the right things in that Felipe Lima fight. And Felipe Lima's a slick grappler too. I mean, obviously not as accomplished as Cejudo, but he's young. He's in his prime, and he was getting takedowns on Peyton Talbot. And Peyton Talbot was like you can tell he worked on his get up game. So I think like even if he gets taken down by Cejudo, which is definitely a possibility, I think he'll show that the ability that he's worked on recently, that he'll show up his get up game, he'll like make Cejudo work, and then he's gonna be so much faster on the feet. And I think he'll like have success at range. Yeah, Jordan Levitt, that's the guy. Pick him leading us to the garden path with Jam. He's gonna win, bro. I'm telling you, Bob. I'm gonna tell you I told you so tomorrow because you're fading him just because he's 43 years old. But the guy's built fucking different, bro. He's built different. He's got that Polish power. Absolutely built different. Guy twerking in the UFC should be permaban like Cover. Bro, you're not gonna let me forget about Cover, eh? Honestly, I hope Cover's doing okay where he's at right now. Hopefully he's doing alright. 1,000 years from now, there will be no guys and no girls, just wankers, and sounds right to me. What the fuck? Let's hope that's not the case. Anyone else stroke? Bro, what the fuck? Kill me. Either we're getting off topic right now, pretty sure. Let's stay focused, brother. All right, let's move on. Next fight on the card is gonna be I'm picking Talbot by decision. I don't think they're gonna finish him, honestly. I really don't. It would kind of shock me if he finished Cejudo. Not that he can't. I don't think he will, because Cejudo has a really good chin. Maybe you can hurt him to the body or something. I mean, that's definitely a possibility. But I think Cejudo's got so much ego that he's gonna do everything in his power just to like. Maybe he'll fucking look for the door and like get a no contest or a DQ, just so he doesn't get finished in the fight. Yeah, let's move on. Next fight on the card. I do like Moreno here. The reason I like Moreno is because they're fighting in Vegas. And I don't know, like I know Taro's gonna get it. He's gonna look to take his back, and like he's gonna do that. Like he's got really good back takes, and he's really good at locking in that body triangle, and then like burning the clock, winning rounds like that. Doesn't really have good ground and pound. He's gonna look for. He's like a guy submission over position. So even if he gets that body lock in, I think he's gonna go for a submission because he talked about him being the first one to finish Moreno. He wants to do that. So I think that could maybe help Moreno escape when he's giving up that body triangle to Tara, which I mean it could happen. He could just fucking avoid it altogether. I like Moreno here. I think he should be the favorite here over Tyra. I know Tyra's 17-1 record, looks really good. And he's 10 years old. He's almost, I'm not 10 years younger. I don't know why I thought Moreno was like 35 years old, but he's only 31, so he's not really that old just yet. I think Moreno's gonna make it look easy, honestly. I think Moreno's gonna win 29-20 unanimously. That's what I'm gonna call it right now. And also Moreno has the ability to finish him on the feet, I think, by KO. Maybe he hurt him to the body with something like a body kick, maybe a liver kick. I think Moreno has a finishing upside in the striking, and obviously, I don't really think Tara is going to be able to find the submission on Moreno, even if he takes his back. Moreno has really good, solid BJJ. He's trained with fucking Mikey Musumeci, if you guys didn't know. So, if you're training with a guy like Mikey Musumeci, who's one of the best BJJ guys out there, I think he's going to be prepared for a guy like Tara. So, I like Moreno a lot. I know I like Tara just as much as anyone out there. I can't see the scenario, but let's not fucking jinx it, bro. Knocking wood. Let's not jinx it. But I like Moreno a lot, bro. I think he's gonna look good out there. Next fight on the card, let's see. There's Moreno on the scales. He's got that smile. He looks locked in. There's Tyra. Bro, we're taking the Mexican over fucking Japanese, bro. Come on. Like, Mexico over Japan when it comes to fighting. Any day of the week. Any fucking day of the week. Moreno lock of the week. I might just fucking call him my lock of the week, honestly. Next fight on the card, we got Alessandro Pantoja versus Joshua Wen. This fight is a banger, bro. The only thing I have on this one is the Pantoja submission. Because I think he can find the submission if he's able to take his back and like lock in that body triangle. Pantoja is one of the best guys when it comes to like taking your back and then looking for a rear naked choke. That's where like Pantoja shines at. And Van's obviously, I think, is going to be the better, more technical boxer. But Pantoja's better at range. He throws some nice low kicks. He knows how to close the distance really well. He doesn't have the best striking defense. Like, I don't think Pantoja has the best striking defense. He's there to be hit. And Van's going to be faster. He's going to be 10 years younger. Like, he's young, rising prospect right now. He's only been doing MMA for 5 years. I mean, so this guy's come a long way in the short span of time. In the short time, I mean. I know a lot of people like Van here. I've seen a lot of love for Joshua Van here, and I mean, he's capable of winning this fight. I'm not saying he can't win this fight. I don't think Pantoja's unbeatable, but I just think Pantoja, like at range, is gonna be able to like land low kicks and body kicks, and I think he's gonna want to fight in the phone booth. That's where like Van's really good at when you just stand there in front of him in the phone booth. And the only way you can make that fight, if he can get that type of phone boot fight, if he can defend takedowns against Pantoja, like not let Pantoja take his back, control him on the ground, and that's the way I feel like he can get it done. That's the only way I think. And I think Pantoja has the ability to finish him on the ground by submission, and I'm leaning towards Pantoja submission round 3. I don't think it's gonna be that easy to get Van to the ground, but once he's able to do it, I think he'll be looking for submissions. And we haven't really seen Van locked in a body triangle because he seems pretty physically strong. So let's see what happens. But I like Pantoja here. I'm gonna keep riding the submission until like it doesn't cash because I made money on the submission last time. I called the round 2 submission. Round 3 submission over. Oh, I think it was round 2 submission over. No, round 3 submission over Kai Kara France. Called the round 2 submission over Haya Sakura. I picked him over Royval, picked him over Moreno to be a champion. So I'm going to keep picking Pantoja until he shows me that he doesn't have it anymore. Training with the American top team. He's 35 years old, obviously. He's getting up there a little bit for 125, but I don't think Pantoja's shown me anything that tells me that he can't get this one done with his grappling. You think this one's going to go the distance? Maybe it could. Joshua Van's gonna will choke, blue belt experience. And he said he doesn't have a game plan. That's what Joshua Van said. This dude said, "I don't really go into fights with a game plan. I just go out there and we'll see what happens." That's basically what he said. So I know for a fact that Pantoja's gonna have a game plan. He like Van plus 5.5. Van has a chin and a half. I mean, if this goes the distance, I think it's gonna be a close fight. Like, I think Pantoja gets some takedowns if he doesn't find a submission early. Like, but I'm favoring Pantoja to find that submission at some point. But that's not bad if you think if it goes longer and like it's probably gonna be close then, yeah, for sure. Because I know for a fact that man's gonna be landing way more volume than Pentosa, countering him as he's coming in. Good fight. I mean, this is gonna be one of the best fights on the card. One of the most entertaining fights on the card. Because Joshua Man is a tank, so is Pentosa. Now we got Peter Yan. We got the main one. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, man. We're trying to hit 4K subscribers on the channel. I'm sure you guys already probably subscribed to the channel. Anyone in the chat. So yeah, make sure to do me a favor. Tell your aunties, your uncles, your nephews, your nieces to go. Your brother, your sisters, your grandma, your grandpas to go subscribe to my channel. Pick my man. That's where it's at. I never joined the Mile High Club. Something about banging a chick. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Bob. I know you're subscribed. I know. I respect that. Alright, let's talk about this next fight. No, I don't really know what Jan's gonna do anything differently, bro. Cause Jan's like really good at when you just stand there, like you don't really pressure him. Like when you pressure him when he's on the back foot, like I don't think that he does that well. Like he needs to like he's the one that wants to control the fight. And Rob just doesn't let people control the fight. He's the one controlling, like pushing the pace, like going first, going for takedowns. You defend his takedown, he's gonna go for another takedown. He's gonna strike with you. He's gonna go mix and go for another takedown. Like it's just a hard matchup. Like stylistically, like I mean, who doesn't want to bet Patreon at plus 300, like plus 350, plus 400 at one point? Like you see a number like that on a guy like Peter Yan, who's got some of the most beautiful striking in MMA. And he can also go for trips. Like he's got really good Muay Thai. Nice judo trips. I mean, but like it's just a tough matchup for him because like Maraba's chin, just this guy has a fucking big head on him. And like the only way I feel like Jan can knock him out if he can throw a high kick and like knock him out with a high kick. That's the only way I feel like he can put him away. Clean high kick, and Maraba's gonna have to be out cold, like taking a long nap. Because if he even drops him, I think Rob can get right back up and like start doing the same thing as he's doing earlier. So it's just tough. It's really tough. When you look at it from that point, I know Jan was injured in that first matchup, so maybe he's gonna look a little bit better here. But I just don't think Rob's gonna let him get his game off. I think Rob's gonna be just a step ahead. And Rob's striking is definitely getting better to every fight. So he's getting more and more comfortable out there in the striking. Imagine he just falls in love with the striking and doesn't wrestle. So I'd probably favor Jan if that's the case, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Rob gives the 2 rounds in a 5-round matches, and I think Jan can take 3 rounds. That's not bad. I mean, you're getting crazy odds on a guy like Jan, who's really tough, never been finished ever, and price is definitely crazy for a fight that's favored to go the distance 5 rounds. So wouldn't be the worst play if you're betting a guy like Jan. Maybe Jan plus 5.5 or plus 7.5. Like that's something I might parlay Jan plus 7.5 because I don't think he's getting finished by Marab. So there you guys go. I appreciate you guys tuning in to the live stream. We've been here an hour and a half, and it was nice having you guys here talking about this card. We'll be live tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow for this card. I believe it starts around 6 p.m. Eastern time. So I'll be live around like 5:30 tomorrow. So hopefully I see you guys all there tomorrow for this card. And yeah, we had a good card for PFL. I wasn't able to go live earlier, but we did cash on a play. I'll tell you guys what that play was. It was if you guys were in Discord, you guys tailed me. You guys should have cast that play easy. We cast on Islam Reda plus 105 on our boy by second on submission over former UFC fighter Yanis Gamori. Easy fucking money, easy money. So if you guys are not in Discord, make sure you guys join Discord. We cashed on him, and he nice way to start the weekend for us when it comes to MMA. I'll see you guys next one, man. Take it easy. Make sure you guys join Discord. Hit the like button on the stream. Helps out with the YouTube algorithm. And I'll see you guys all there tomorrow. Pick him pushing Jan for the betting site he promotes. That's not the. I don't care who you can bet him on any betting site you want, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying. I think Jan's gonna look good out there. Like people are sleeping on him because he's 43 years old, but I still think he has what it takes to win fights at this level. You can bet him on anything you want. It doesn't matter to me. Rob gives 2 rounds in a 5 rounds. Yeah, wait about what about the chick fight? I already broke down the chick fight. I mean, I'm not gonna go over it again. I'll see you tomorrow, Bob. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Everyone in chat. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Later.